Ya va a entrar ahorita, creo.
Hi, hello.
Yeah. Ay, teacher.
Ay, qué difícil este internet. Y vamos a tener que reponer 4 minutos porque me sacó y esta ya es otra reo. Entonces vamos a tener que reponer. Ok,
Okay.
ok, class. Thank you por no salirse. Okay, let me start with the class. Okay, this is our agenda for today. Today, we finished the topic about the simple present, okay? We finish today, the simple present topic. And the topic for today is, Omar, Omar, nos quedamos a media hablar con Omar. I'm sorry, Omar, pero le voy a preguntar a Gisela si ha recibido los mensajes, ¿ok?
Ok, está bien.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, class. Our topic for tonight is WH questions with the simple present. Okay, this is our topic for tonight. So today we finish the simple present. Everything that has to do with the simple present. Today we are going to finish the simple present. Okay. So let me start here. For the WH questions with the simple present, we use WH words. And the WH words are what, when, where, no, what, which, where, when, who, why, and how. Okay, and after we use the WH question, we use the auxiliary do. And after we use do, we are going to use the subject pronouns or a subject, okay? So you can either put the name of the person, or a subject pronoun. It can be any option. Also, we use the WH word, what, which, where, when, who, why, and how, plus the auxiliary does. Does is going to be for he, she, and it, okay? So the WH is going to be the same WH. The difference is going to be the auxiliary that you use after the WH, that you can either use the auxiliary do or does for third person after the WH word, okay? So this is like the structure. The structure is going to be WH word plus do, subject, and base form of the verb. The verb continues with the base form, okay? And you can use WH plus does, subject, and also the base form of the verb. So this is the structure. Like, for example, you can say, why do you study English? Or where does Manuel study English? Okay, so you use the WH word, these options, plus the subject, plus the verb, but remember that the verb is going to be in the base form. Let me check if I have students with problem. I know, Mayra has problem.
Hi, teacher.
Hi.
Sí, estaba probando mi audio. Thank you.
Okay.
Es que a mí me falla siempre.
No, I can hear you, Ana.
Siempre le falla,
Sí.
Sí, Ana,
Es
sí.
que ya está viejito.
Ay, no, hay varios alumnos con problemas de internet, así como a mí que me sacan. Liliana no puede. Y Liliana no puede entrar. No sé. Mm,
Oh,
mm. Tengo bastantes con problemas de internet. Creo que es como en San Salvador, está fallando el Inter. Creo que es general o la compañía. Pero
claro, es el que falla bastante.
sí, yo tengo claro.
Claro, yo claro tengo también, y me falla.
Yo creo que quizás el
Y,
celular.
y he tenido Tigo y es mejor.
Ujú. Ok. Es que quería hacer tiempo para los que están teniendo problemas para entrar, pero no sé. Ya entró alguien de los que tiene problemas. Jorge, quiero ver si está Jorge.
Como que me equivoqué.
Jorge, no.
Yes, teacher.
Jorge ya. Ah, ok. Jorge
Yeah.
ya. ¿Quién más me falta? Liliana. Liliana. No, Liliana. Ah, quiero ver quién más. Mayra. Mayra. Ya entró Mayra.
Ya entré, teacher.
Mayra, sí. Ah, ok. Entonces ya tenemos a Mayra, a Jorge. Me falta Liliana y Maffer. Maffer ya. Maffer. No. Ok. Bueno, espero que puedan entrar. Creo que es el link. Ok.
Teacher, ¿hasta cuándo tenemos para el examen?
Ah, ok. Ah, sí, es que les iba a decir, porque como hoy terminamos la unidad, cuando ya termine de explicar les
Ujú.
voy a decir.
Ah,
Pero es que estoy esperando que entren más porque solo tengo 24, 23.
ujú.
Bien
De acuerdo,
raro.
teacher.
Ok. Ok, class. Ah, bueno, voy a tener que...
Teacher,
Yes.
teacher, para terminar lo de la unidad 4, ¿hasta cuándo tenemos?
Bueno, tienen hasta el domingo de este domingo, porque no quiero que se les acumule la unidad 5. Y ya vimos, bueno, hoy estamos viendo el último tema del simple present. Por ejemplo, creo que me va a tocar escribirlo en el chat porque hay varios que no están. Ok, hoy ya entró alguien más. Ya tenemos 24. Creo que quizás es María José Maffer o Liliana.
Mm,
Ok, si se fijan, la unidad 4 ya hicimos todo, ya hicimos el time, los seasons, los prepositions of time y el simple present, ya lo vimos todo, ya vimos
mm.
yes or no question, todo.
Quiero
Ahorita
terminar.
estamos viendo el WH question, que ese es el que está aquí en la unidad 5, WH question aquí. Digamos que ya pueden completar la unidad 4. Les voy a dar hasta este domingo porque terminamos el jueves de la otra semana. Entonces, así, el jueves de la otra semana terminamos. Así solo van a tener esto poquito para hacer. Miren, van a tener poquitos temas para completar para el miércoles la unidad 5. Entonces, una vez que termine la unidad 4, ya pueden hacer el examen de la unidad 3 y 4. Para el
Ok.
domingo.
Ok, thank you.
Y luego para el miércoles, necesito que me completen para el miércoles la unidad 5 junto con el examen de la unidad 5, pero si se fijan, ya es poquito los temas de la unidad 5, no es mucho.
Sí.
¿Okay? Por eso es que necesito que terminen para el domingo la 4 para que no se les acumule para eso.
Ok.
Okay?
Ok,
Teacher,
thank you.
Ujú.
Yes.
el examen de la unidad 5 es un acumulativo de todas las unidades.
Sí, es de la unidad 1 a la
Yes.
5.
Ah, ok.
Sí. Okay. Okay, class. Let me continue with the class. I think creo que ya tengo más alumnos. Bueno, uno más. Okay. So here we have the WH. Remember that we were saying WH, we have what, which, where, when, who, why, how. And we use the WH plus the auxiliary do, the subject and the verb in the base form. Or WH, does, and subject on the base form. Now, here I have an example. You said, for example, imagine that I said where. Where do I live? Or where do you live? And then, for example, class, if I say, where do you live? You have to provide a complete answer. And you have to say, I live in Ciudad Merliot. I live in Usulután. Okay? What does, or where does he live? Where does she live? Or where does it live? Where do we live? And where do they live? Okay, so this is like the combination of how you're going to be. I only put WH, but you know that the WH, we have different options. So you can choose one WH word, but the structure is the same. You put the WH word, the auxiliary, according to this, to the subject pronoun or the subject, the auxiliary do, or the auxiliary does if it is a third person, okay? That is the structure. Okay, now let me continue. Here, who, you're going to use it when you ask about a person, okay? Remember, who is for a person. And we use where when we are talking about a place, okay? Where for a place or a position. Like, where do you live? When, we are going to use when we are asking about a time, about an occasion, or about a moment, okay? That's the purpose of using when you are asking about time, occasion, or a moment. We are going to use why when you are asking for a reason or for an explanation. If you need the person to provide you with a reason or with an explanation, the correct option is going to be why. We are going to use what. Okay, we're going to use what when we are talking about a specific thing or an object, like what's the matter, what time is it, how, when you are asking for a way, like una forma, manner is form y manner es forma de ser. Okay, how does it work? How do you go to school, okay? We are going to use which when you are asking about a choice. Choice is opción. Opción, which? Like, which is better exercise, swimming or tennis? Okay, so you are asking about an option. A choice is una opción. How many? You're going to use how many when you are asking about a quantity. Quantity is cantidad, okay? Quantity, cantidad. And how often when you are talking about frequency, like frecuencia, frequency, how often? A ver, ¿quién está escribiendo? Oh, okay. Maffer is already here. Okay. So basically, class, this is like the conclusion, okay? So the WH who, you are going to use it when you're talking about a person, okay? You're going to use where, okay, when you are talking about a place, okay? For example, a person, let's say that I am talking about Jose, okay? Or I am talking about Ana Cristina, okay? So if I am talking about a person, I am going to use who, okay? If I am talking about a place, for example, if I am talking about a school, una escuela, okay? Or if I am talking about a church, una iglesia, and continue, okay? And let me put this. Okay, we're going to use where. And we are going to use, what is the other? When, okay, when we are talking about a moment, okay, and occasion, a moment, a time, occasion, we are going to be using when, okay? Like, for example, when is your birthday, okay? When do you have classes? When do you have English classes, okay? When? So you say, I have English classes in the evening. So I am asking about a time, about a moment. And we are going to use why when you are talking about a reason, una razón, okay? You use a reason, you use why. And we are going to use what? When we are asking about a thing, about an object, what, okay? Which, because we have a choice. A choice is like if you have an option, a choice, an option, una opción, elección, okay, opción, which, and then we use how is the only one that does not start with WH. It's the only one that doesn't begin with WH. And normally you're going to ask about a manner, okay? Like una forma de ser, a manner, okay? Like how do you get to work? How do you get to work? You're asking about a manner, okay? So basically these are called the WH words. Why? Because they start with WH, 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 all of them except how. This is the only exception. But then all the rest start with WH, okay? Do you remember this topic when we were talking about the verb to be? ¿Se recuerdan que vimos esto con el verb to be? Yes or no? Porque siempre los temas, si es el verb to be, si es el simple present, el simple past, todos van a tener affirmative, negative, yes or no question, and WH questions. Si le agarraron al WH questions with the verb to be, es igual. Lo único que cambia es el auxiliary, que aquí vamos a usar do or does. No, no vamos a usar am or is. Por ejemplo, aquí es verb to be, miren. Who is? Pero aquí es simple present. Where do you? ¿Ok? Y aquí es verb to be. And this is simple present. So what changes? ¿Qué cambia? El auxiliary. Y eso hace la diferencia si es simple present or verb to be. O simple past. ¿Ok? And can I continue, class?
Yes.
Okay, let me erase. Okay. Ay, no. And this I usually bring a lot of pictures, but you choose the one that you feel better with. For example, here is the same, it's similar, like who for a person, okay? Where for a place or position. When you ask about a moment or occasion. Why for a reason. What for an object or a thing. How for a manner. Manner is forma de hacer. Which for a choice, opción. How many es cuántos. How often, qué tan frecuente. Okay. So these are the WH words, okay? I recommend that you study them. Realmente necesito que se memoricen para qué es cada uno, porque los van a ver en todos los temas. Y si lo memorizan ahorita, se les va a facilitar cada vez que vean un tema nuevo, okay? Remember, like I said, all the topics, todos los temas que vean van a ser affirmative, okay, negative, yes or no questions, and WH questions, siempre, all the time. Entonces, si ustedes se familiarizan con esos, solo van a ir cambiando el auxiliary, okay. En the simple present, the auxiliary is do or does. Y las reglas, okay, and the rules change. So I recommend that you memorize these WH questions, know the purpose for each. For example, who, the purpose is for a person, where the purpose is for a place. So that's what you need to identify. What is the purpose of each WH question? And then everything is going to be easier for you, okay? Okay, let me continue here. And over here, I have another example of the WH questions, okay? We have, who do I, let me check, like, who do I study with, for example? When do you work? Or what does she do? Or what does she eat? Where does he go? What does it have? Why do you eat? Or how do you sleep? Okay, so you have the WH question. We have the helping verb, which is the auxiliary. Okay, do or does. Then we have the subject. And if you notice, the verb is going to be in the base form. Okay, the main verb is going to be in the base form. We have two. We have auxiliary verb and we have the main verb. The main verb is going to be in the base form because the auxiliary is the one that changes from do to does. Example, look over here. It says, do you study English? What do you eat for breakfast? Does she live in London? Where does he work? Do we have pets? Okay, so we have yes or no question. Because if I said, do you study English? The answer is yes, I do. No, I don't. What do you eat for breakfast? The answer will be, I eat cereal. So the difference is the answer that you're going to get. In the yes or no question, the answer will be yes or no. But in the WH, the answer will be a complete answer, okay? Okay, for example, class here, let me do one practice with you. Okay, okay. Oh, no, it's not writing. Do you study English? What is the answer, class? If I say, do you study English? What is the answer? Yes, I do.
I,
Yes, I do,
I
or
do.
no,
No,
I
I
don't.
don't.
no, I don't.
Now, let's change. I will put the question again. Do you study English? Oh my God, I put English incorrect. Look, English. There. Okay,
English.
again, do you study English? Now, I don't want yes or no question. I want to use a WH question. Okay, so maybe I can ask where, okay? And I will say where, look, miren cómo va cambiando de yes or no a WH. Solo pongo antes where. Where do you study English? Where do you study English? What is the answer? Aquí la respuesta no puede ser yes and no. Tienen que darme una respuesta completa. So you will tell me, I study
I study
English in
my
house.
my house, okay? I study English in my house. So you are going to give me, look at the difference, miren la diferencia. Yes, I do, no, I don't. And here, I provided a complete answer. If I said where, if at the moment that I change from do to where, the answer is going to change and the answer will be a complete answer, okay? Now, if I say, does she eat breakfast? Does she eat breakfast? Okay. What is the answer, class?
what?
Yes. Yes, she does.
Yes, she
Or
does.
no,
She doesn't.
no, she doesn't. Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Now, I am going to change, okay? I want to change to WH. I can say what does she eat for breakfast or where does she eat breakfast, okay? Or when.
Or when.
Okay, let's put when. When does she eat breakfast? Y miren, mantengo el does, porque está she. Okay, when does she eat breakfast? So, aquí, como es third person, la respuesta cambia a affirmative. So I will say she, okay, she, here class, what do I put? Do I put the S? Yes, because it's affirmative.
Yes.
She eats breakfast in the morning. In the morning. Okay, so I put she eats breakfast in the morning. So I change, okay? So from here, does she eat breakfast? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. When does she eat breakfast? I said she eats breakfast in the morning. Y miren, aquí se pongo es, porque la respuesta en sí es affirmative. Okay? She eats breakfast. Okay? Y acá, miren, si hubiera sido like, let me change to Luz, okay? Here, if I say, does Luz study English? No, WH, porque este es yes, I do, no, I don't, es fácil. Ok, let's change to,
Yes,
pongamos
yes,
de
she
una
does.
vez un WH. Let's put WH, let's put where. Where does Luz study English? Ahora, the answer will be, Luz, look, Luz, ahora, studies, porque eso es afirmativo.
Studies.
Luz studies English in her house. En su casa. In her house. Okay? So I said, Luz studies. Miren, aquí sí cambia. Here, you don't change. There is no change. But in the answer, yes, you change. Okay?
Teacher, tal vez pueden apagar los micrófonos cuando se está explicando,
Oh, the
porque se oye hasta como que
microphones.
mastican, mueven páginas.
The microphones. Ah, no, es que se ve que están pasando la página. Okay.
Teacher, tengo una duda.
Yes,
Este,
I have a question.
o sea, puede haber una respuesta negativa usando where o los W question.
The answer can be negative.
Ok.
Pero la pregunta nunca va a ser negativa.
No, solo la respuesta.
La respuesta, sí.
¿Cómo?
Digamos que Luz no estudia inglés. ¿Ok? Entonces aquí si pongo where does Luz study English y ella no estudia, ¿qué pondríamos acá?
Luz doesn't study.
Yes. Luz doesn't study. Study, porque acuérdense que cuando usamos doesn't, no
Está
cambia.
en,
Ajá.
ok.
Luz doesn't study English. Very good question, Jonathan. The answer, Jonathan, yes. Aquí sí podemos poner affirmative or negative. The question, no. The question will be affirmative.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, class, can I continue? Can I erase? No, yes. Okay, I will erase. Okay, I'm going to erase. Okay, there you go.
Continue, teacher.
Okay, now I have more examples. Look at this example. It says, what sports do you play? Look at the answer, complete answer. Pero aquí no hay the sheet. Okay. I play soccer and basketball. Who do you play basketball with? Acá, ¿con quién juegas? Who do you play basketball with? I play with my friends. Where do you play? We play at the gym. How often do you practice? We practice twice a week. When do you practice? We practice on Tuesday. What time do you start? We start at 6 in the evening. These are some examples, okay? And if you notice, we use in the answer, complete answer, okay? Here I have more examples. When do you study English? How often does he eat pizza? Where does your mother live? Why do you think that? Who do they like? What does the girl have in her bag? How much does your dog eat? Okay, so these are other examples of WH questions, okay? So, in conclusion, class, in conclusion, let's put here, let's conclude, okay? Affirmative, okay? Let me put affirmative. Affirmative will be, let me check. Okay. I go to, let me check. I go to English classes. Okay, for example, I go to English classes. O mejor hacemos she. Okay, ya comencé. I go to English class. What is the negative class? The negative will be I don't. I don't go to English classes. I don't go negative. ¿Por qué puse question mark? I'm sorry. I go to English classes. I don't go to English classes. Then the question, do I go to English classes? Oh my God. Oh my God. Do I go to English classes? Okay, and then I have an answer. Okay, the answer will be, ustedes van a decir, yes, you do, or no, you don't, okay? And then the WH, where do you go to English classes? Okay, and then you say, como no van a ningún lugar, pueden decir, I don't go. Or I receive classes in my house, también. I receive classes in my house. Okay? Like that. Or I don't go anywhere to receive English classes. I receive in my house. Okay, now. So this is for, déjenme revisar. Stephanie. Okay, class. Now let's change. Let me check. I relax. I relax. I relax every morning. Every morning. Okay, no. Siempre digo I. Okay, she. Okay, so she, and then she relaxes, okay? Because it's a formative and it's third person. She relaxes every morning. Now, what is the negative? The negative will be she doesn't relax. Oh my God, she doesn't relax every morning. Then, the question, does she relax every morning? And then you know the answer. Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Yes, she does. Oh my God. Or no, she doesn't. And then we can put maybe when. When does she relax? Aquí solo la dejamos en blanco. When does she relax? And then you can say she relaxes in the morning. Or she relaxes every morning. Okay? So we have affirmative, we apply the rule. Negative, auxiliary, and the verb doesn't change. Questions, auxiliary, and the verb, there is no change. WH question, auxiliary, the verb doesn't change. Answer, affirmative, the verb changes. Okay, for third person. Okay, is this clear? Do you have a question? Are you confused? Everything is clear? Okay. I am going to continue. And
Yes, teacher.
okay, I'm going to continue here. Oh no, I have to take the screenshot. Give me one moment. La captura. Okay. Before I forget. Okay, class, I'm going to take the screenshot. Voy a tomar la captura. Ríense. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Ay, Bárbara salió bien sonriendo. Okay, let me check. Let's practice. Oh my God. Ay, José también. Bien sonriente, José. Okay. Let me check here. Okay, class, let's practice. Look, remember this structure. What happened? Okay, remember this structure? I put this structure here. WH, do, subject, and the base verb. WH, does, subject, and the base verb. For example, remember that we have to put first the WH. What is the WH word in number 1? The WH is?
Where?
Where?
Cultura dice
Where?
WH primero, so we go where, and then
Where?
do.
Where?
Do.
Does.
Do.
Where, do,
Do. Where do
and then subject.
Do,
Subject.
they
They,
They
where do
they
they?
from
Y luego el
no,
verbo,
come from?
the verb
Come
is
from.
come, y luego es lo que
from.
sigue, the complement.
From.
Where do they come from? Look, sigan la estructura. WH, where. Auxiliary, do.
Come
Okay,
from.
subject, they.
What?
Verb, come, y luego the next, okay? Continue. I will give you time for you to identify, put the correct order, and then we check.
I finished, teacher.
Okay, very good, Diana.
Finish, teacher.
Okay. Let me check the other
Solo
students.
en una tengo duda.
Finish, teacher.
Finish.
Finish.
Okay. And the other students, are you finished?
Yes, I finished.
Yes.
Yes, finish it.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
finish.
No, no, okay.
Finish.
Finish, teacher.
Finish, teacher.
Finish, teacher.
Teacher.
¿En qué frecuencia?
Okay, let's check. I think that everybody's finished. Okay.
Oh,
The structure, okay? Remember, WH. The WH is what?
what's
WH, what?
does
Does
The
he
subject,
do?
she
he,
do?
and the verb, do, in the base form.
Do.
What does he do? What does she do? Siempre que les preguntan, what do you do? Es como que ¿cuál es su profesión? Okay, what do you do? I am a teacher. What does he do? He is a teacher, okay? So you will be, what do you do? I am a teacher, I am a supervisor, I am a secretary, okay? And then we have when,
And
the auxiliary,
Oh, do
subject, you, the
eat
verb,
breakfast.
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 eat, oh my God, eat, and then
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
when do you eat breakfast? Number 4.
Why
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 does
does he
he
study?
study
English.
Oh my God. Why does he study English?
Vamos a ver esa.
Y aquí la pregunta, cuando les preguntan why, siempre van a decir because, porque,
because
because he likes it. Okay. So, siempre van a decir because, porque, porque. Okay.
porque
And number 5.
How many?
How
how
many?
many do
Okay, aquí vamos a cambiar.
With
Aquí vamos a cambiar porque vamos a poner acá books, ¿ok? How many books? Primero, how many books do you Do you read for year? Okay, for year. How many books do you read for year? Okay. Then we have number 6. How much sugar? La estructura solo cambia cuando están usando how many o
Sugar.
how much. How much sugar
Sugar
does
that he
he
wants.
want?
Sugar.
How much
Does
sugar does he want? Okay,
Does he
want. Number,
what?
miren aquí, el 7 no es simple present, ¿se fijaron? El 7 ¿qué es? Verb to be, right? Verb to be. How is
How is your house?
house? How is your house? Este no es simple present. ¿Cómo saben que no es simple present? Por el auxiliary. Este
Por
es
el
verb to be.
Yes.
Y el auxiliary siempre usa does or do. El simple present. Okay. Number 8. When
When
do
do
they
they
play
play soccer?
soccer? When do they play soccer? Number 9.
Who
Who reads
We
your
short
talent?
tales? Aquí
Hey,
no tiene sujeto. Solo es quien
Es
lee. Who reads short tales? Tales es como historias cortas. Okay. And then number, okay. Number 10. When
when do
you
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 celebrate
celebrate
your
your birthday.
birthday?
Your
Birthday.
birthday. When do you celebrate your birthday? Okay. So here we have the other options. Okay, now we are going to practice. We're going to practice asking WH questions, okay? I am going to let you work in groups, okay? You're going to work in groups, pero eso va a ser un corto, no se van a tardar mucho. No como ayer, muchos. Okay, so this. You're going to work in groups of 3, okay? Pero solo no completen eso, o si lo pueden completar para ustedes, okay? So, for example, you can say, what's your name? Lo que pueden hacer es preguntarlo en general. So, Ana, Maybelline, and Omar are working together. So, Ana says, what's your name? And then Maybelline will say, my name is Maybelline. My name is Omar. My name is Ana Cristina. Where are you from? And then Omar, I am from Usulután. I am from San Salvador. Okay. Si se fijan, no sé si quieren, do you want to do this practice or do you prefer to do this practice? What do you prefer?
Second.
Do you prefer this en un break en las salas or this right now aquí in general?
Right now.
General.
General.
Okay, let's practice. Let's practice this, porque aquí se ponen en práctica lo que hemos aprendido. Okay, so it says, complete the following questions with the correct answer. And you can put when, where, how often, why, and what. Okay, for example, number 1, do you like to do after class? What do you think is the correct WH word for
when.
When.
When es cuando. Y esto dice
Es que si le gusta.
¿Qué te gusta?
What? What do you
What?
like?
What do you like?
Why?
What do you like?
Es como, ¿qué te gusta hacer después de clase? What do you like to do after class? Y miren la respuesta. I like to go to the park
What do
for
you
a walk. The answer.
Teacher, y se le pone why.
Mm,
Por-
why do you like to do? Mm,
no.
no, no podría porque miren la respuesta. I like to go to the park
I
for a
like.
walk.
Where?
Where?
Ah,
Y
sí.
number one, I
What?
study English at Nayarit. I recommend that you look at the answer and according to the answer, you make the decision of what is the WH, okay? I will give you time for you to complete, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Dice, where?
Lugar.
Se duerme tu papá.
Class, are you finished?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay, let's check our answers. Number 2. What is the WH?
Where,
Where?
where do you study English?
Where? Number 3.
Do
When?
you?
When?
Okay, when? When do you go to the movies? Yeah, when. Or, yeah, we can put when,
Oh,
or we can
oh,
put how often, right?
when? Ah,
How often. You can put when do you go to the movies or how often. I don't go often, maybe once a month, okay? The two options I think that are appropriate. When or how often. Number 4,
When?
Where?
when?
when does your mother
When?
work?
Does your
What?
mother work?
Works in the morning and in the afternoon she doesn't cook. When? Pero sí,
When? El
when.
tiempo.
And number 5,
How?
how does your father exercise? Yeah, how?
Every
Another
day.
option?
Oh,
When?
how?
Why? Why?
What?
Why?
How?
Why?
How often? Why? Why
How or
does
what?
your
When?
why? ¿Por qué?
With
Okay, why does
why?
your father exercise every day?
How? How?
Okay. How? Yeah. Okay. Very good job. Okay. Let me erase. Can I erase? Let me check. I have another practice, but if you want to, this is a little bit difficult.
Oh,
These are two conversations. These are two conversations. And the conversation says, how often do you go, um, how often do you go bike riding? Oh, this is a conversation between A and B. Oh, about once or twice a week. I love to go bike riding. I go every Sunday. Really? Okay. What do you think will be the answer here? Do you go usually at about 10 in the
I.
When?
10 in the morning?
Oh,
La respuesta es 10 in the morning. So, what do you think will be the question? What time? What time? Really? What time do you go?
What do you do?
Usually at about 10 in the morning, okay? What do you think? Do you think it's a good option? What time? What time? What time do you go? And then, usually about 10 in the morning. Oh, yeah? Okay. It is a group of friends. So what do you use for people? For people. For a person, what do you use for a person? When, where, why?
Where?
For a
When?
person,
When?
para personas. A group of
When do you?
friends. Are you sure?
Who?
Who, for a person, we use who, okay? So you say who. Who do you go with? ¿Con quién vas?
¿Con quién? ¿Con quién?
Yes, y aquí dice con un grupo de amigas, with a group of friends. And then come with us next time. Conversation 2. I watch sports on TV every weekend. Really? Do you like?
What do you like? What?
What?
do you like?
Okay. What do you like to watch? Soccer is my favorite. And then it says here, in the evening. It's talking about a moment. A moment.
When?
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 Okay, when? When do you usually watch soccer? In the evening or on weekends? And my brother's house, he has a home.
When?
It
Wow.
says at
When?
home, at home. It's talking about a place. A
Where?
place.
Where?
Where? For a place we use where. Where do you
Where?
usually watch it? At home. Okay, you watch it at home. Okay, so these are some examples of how we can use the WH questions, okay? Let me erase here. And the next activity is a conversation, okay? We have a conversation. In this conversation, it's a short conversation that we're using the verb, the WH. Look, what sports do you? Then we have, what do you mean? Okay, so we are using WH, okay? So the conversation says, so Victor, what do you do in your free time? Free time is tiempo libre. Well, I really like sports. Cool. It's like, bien. Okay, cool. What sports do you like? My favorite sports are basketball, soccer, and tennis. Wow, you're a really good athlete. When do you play all these sports? Oh, I don't play them very often. What do you mean? I just watch them on TV. I don't remember if we read this. No me acuerdo si ya leímos esto. I don't remember. No, right? Okay, let's practice, okay? Let's practice reading our WH questions. Raise your hand, and then we start with the practice. Okay, I'm going to start with Luz and Ana Maria.
So, Victor, what do you do in your free time?
Luz Rivera.
I really like sports.
Cool. What sport do you like?
My favorite sports are basketball, soccer, and tennis.
Whoa, you are a really good athlete. When do you play all this sport?
Oh, I don't play them very often.
What do you mean?
I just watch them on TV.
Okay, very good job. Thank you. Next is Barbara and Jorge.
Hello, I'm Tara. So, Victor, what do you do in your free time?
Well, I really like sports.
Cool. What sports do you like?
My favorite sports are basketball, soccer, and tennis.
Wow, you're a really good athlete. When do you play all these sports?
Oh, I don't play them very often.
What do you mean?
I just watch them on TV.
Okay, very good job. Thank you. Maria Tovar and Ana Cristina.
Okay.
So, Victor, what do you in your free time?
Well, I really like sports.
Cool. What sport do you like?
My favorite sport are basketball, soccer, and tennis.
Wow, what are really good at it? When do you play at tennis sport?
Oh, I don't plan that very often.
What do you mean?
I just watch them on TV.
Okay, very good job. Thank you. Next is Joanna and Diana.
So, Victor, what do you do in your free time?
Well, I really like sports.
Ooh, what sports do you like?
My favorite sport are basketball, soccer, and tennis.
Wow, you're a really good athlete. When do you play all these sports?
Oh, I don't play them very often.
What do you mean?
I just watch them on TV.
Thank you. Next is Luisana and Marilyn.
So, Victor, what do you do in your free time?
Well, I really like sport.
Cool. What sport do you like?
My favorite sport are basketball, soccer, and tennis.
Wow, you're a really good athlete. When do you play this sport?
Oh, I don't play them very often.
What do you mean?
I have watching on TV.
Okay, very good job. Thank you. And next is Maybelline and Myra.
So, Victor, what do you in your free time?
Well, I really like sport.
Cool. What sport do you like?
My favorite sport are basketball, soccer, and tennis.
Oh, you are a really good athlete. When you, do you play at this sport?
Oh, I don't play them very often.
What do you name?
I just watch things on TV.
Okay, very good job. This is like, what do you mean? ¿Qué quieres decir? Okay, very good. Omar and Andy.
I'm Victor.
So, Victor, what do you do in your free time?
Well, I really like sports.
Cool. What sport do you like?
My favorite sports are basketball, soccer, and tennis.
Wow, you're a really good after after there. When do you play a Tyson sport?
Oh, I don't play them very often.
What do you mean?
I just watch them on TV.
Okay, very good job. Fernanda and Angela.
So, Victor, what do you do in your free time?
Let me look for Angela. Angela, are you there? No. Okay, let's continue with Angelica. Fernanda and Angelica.
I'm Tara.
So, Victor, what do you do in your free time?
Okay, Fernanda has problem. I'm sorry. Fernanda has problems. Okay, it's going to be Angelica and Jonathan.
Okay. So, Victor, what do you do in your free time?
Well, I really like sports.
Cool. What sport do you like?
My favorite sport are basketball, soccer, and tennis.
Wow, you're really good athlete. When do you play in this sport?
Oh, I don't play them very often.
What do you mean?
I just watch them on TV.
Okay, thank you. Manuel and Jose.
Okay, I am first. So, Victor, what do you do in your free time?
Jose Antonio.
Well, I really like sport.
Cool. What sport do you like?
My favorite sports are basketball, soccer, and tennis.
Wow, you're a really good athlete. When do you play all these sports?
Oh, I don't play them very often.
What do you mean?
I just I just watch them on TV.
Okay, very good, Manuel and Jose Antonio. Okay, next is okay, it's going to be Elsania and Angela.
So, Victor, what do you do in your free time?
Well, I like sport.
Cool. What sport do you like?
My favorite sports are basketball, soccer, and tennis.
Wow, you're really a good athlete. When do you play all these sports?
Oh, I don't play them very often.
What do you mean?
I just watch them on TV.
Okay, very good job. Thank you for everybody that participated. Okay, now the next activity is we have another conversation, and this conversation is between Julia and Ethan. Okay, so the students that wants to participate with this other conversation, you can go ahead if you want to. Okay, and this conversation is a little bit longer, okay? We start with, wait. We are going to start with Jose and Elsania.
Sí, y Ethan. West, I have a new apartment.
Hey, cool. Do you like downtown?
No, I don't. I live near the university now.
That's great. What I like.
It's really nice. It has it has a big living room, a bedroom, a bathroom, and kitchen.
Sometimes it have an elevator.
Yes, it does.
And does it have a nice view?
No, it doesn't. It has a view of another apartment building.
Okay, very good job. Thank you. In this class, we are using do, does, and doesn't, okay? So in the first one says like, hi, Ethan, guess what? It's like, adivina qué, guess what, okay? And then you have near, okay? And you have a living room, a bedroom, a bathroom, a kitchen, and we have a view. View is una buena vista, view. Okay, apartment building. Okay, let's continue with Barbara and Ana Cristina.
Okay. Hi,
Hello,
Ethan.
I'm Julia.
Guess what?
Sorry.
Okay. Hi, Ethan.
Hi.
Guess what? I have a new apartment.
Hey, cool. Do you live downtown?
No, I don't. I live near the university now.
That's great. What's it like?
It's really nice. It has a big living room, a bedroom, a bathroom, and a kitchen.
Awesome. Does it have an elevator?
Yes, it does.
And does it have a nice view?
No, I don't. It has a view of another apartment building.
Okay, very good job, Manuel and Andy.
Um, Hi, Ethan. Guess what? I have a new apartment.
Hey, cool. Do you like Dogtown?
No, I don't. I live near the university now.
That's great. What is like?
It's really nice. I has a big living room, a bedroom, a bathroom, and kitchen.
Awesome. Does it have an elevator?
Yes, it does.
And does it have a new view?
No, doesn't. It has a view of another apartment building.
Okay, very good job, Diana and Joanna.
Hi, Ethan. Guess what? I have a new apartment.
Hey, cool. Do you live downtown?
No, I don't. I live near the university now.
That's great. What is it like?
It's really nice. It has a big living room and bedroom, a bathroom, and a kitchen.
Awesome. Does it have an elevator?
Yes, it does.
And does it have a nice view?
No, it doesn't. It have a view of another apartment building.
Very good job, thank you. And we continue with Angela and Jorge.
Okay, I'm Ethan.
Hi, Ethan. With what? I have a new apartment.
Hey, cool. Do you live downtown?
No, I don't. I live near the university now.
That's great. What's it like?
It's really nice. It has a big living room, a bedroom, a bathroom, a kitchen.
Awesome. Does it have an elevator?
Yes, I do.
And does it have a nice view?
No, it doesn't. It has a view of another apartment building.
Okay, thank you. Next is Jonathan and Marilyn.
I read first. Hi, Ethan. Guess what? I have a new apartment.
Hey, cool. Do you live downtown?
No, I don't. I live near the university now.
That's great. What it's like?
It's really
What is like?
nice. It has a big living room, a bedroom, a bathroom, and a kitchen.
Website. The
Yet,
does it have ele, elevador? No sé, no sé cómo se
Elevator?
pronuncia.
Elevator?
Elevator. Elevator.
yes, it does.
Does it have a nice view? View.
No, it doesn't. It has a view of another apartment building.
Okay, very good job. Thank you. Because it's almost time. Thank you for the other students that were willing to participate. Igual ya anoté aquí los que habían levantado la mano, pero no pudieron participar, okay? And let me tell you this. Nos queda un minuto más porque recuerden que comenzamos tarde. Pero sí les quiero decir para los que se incorporaron después de que la unidad 4 se tiene que terminar para este domingo, ¿ok? Y van a hacer el examen de la unidad 4 y 5 una vez que terminen, porque ya cubrimos todos los temas de la unidad 4, ya están listos para completarla. No dejen que se acumule porque terminamos el jueves. Y para el miércoles se tiene que haber completado la unidad 5. Y la unidad 4 se ve que tiene bastantes ejercicios. Okay? So, I recommend that you can have this, pero yo creo que no se les va a dificultar porque yo les he estado poniendo mis presentaciones, pueden tomar mis presentaciones si tienen alguna duda para irse guiando de cómo ir completando los ejercicios y eso les puede ayudar también, ¿ok? Para este domingo. Okay, class, we finished. Thank you.
Teacher,
And I will see
Bye,
you
teacher.
I have a question.
Have a good weekend.
Bye,
Teacher,
teacher.
Omar,
Bye, teacher.
I have a question. Quería saber si había dejado alguna actividad en estos días que no estuve.
no, solo la plataforma. La plataforma
Toda la
que tienen que
plataforma.
estar completa. Sí, porque son muchos de ejercicios que tienen que hacer ahí.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Good
Bye
afternoon.
bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Happy weekend.
Bye. Good
Have a good
afternoon.
weekend. Bye bye. Good night.